Welcome back. Today we're diving into the world of passive-aggressive revenge, the subtle, clever, and hilarious ways people get even. Forget shouting matches. This is about the ultimate power move where your target knows you got them, but can't prove a thing. Ever had your lunch stolen? Or a neighbor who thinks 3 a.m. is concert time? We've all dreamed of the perfect comeback. Well, today, we're counting down 10 legendary passive-aggressive revenge stories that will make you laugh, cringe, and maybe take notes. From spicy surprises to sticky situations, these stories prove the quietest revenge can be the loudest. Ready? Let's get into it. Number 10. A classic office dilemma, the food thief. Dave's lunch kept vanishing from the office fridge. No notes, no apologies, just empty space. Instead of confronting everyone, Dave set a trap, a gourmet sandwich drenched in ghost pepper hot sauce. The next day, chaos erupted. A co-worker, Kevin, was red-faced, sweating, and chugging water. He never admitted to stealing, but Dave's lunch was never touched again. No emails, no drama, just pure, passive-aggressive genius. The thief was caught. The message was clear, and Dave could finally eat in peace. Sometimes, the best revenge is a little heat. Office food thieves, beware. Dave's legend lives on. And the fridge? Safe at last. That's how you handle a sandwich snatcher. No confrontation needed, just creativity, and a lot of hot sauce. Absolute legend. Number 9. Noisy neighbors. Sarah's neighbor blasted music at all hours, ignoring her polite requests. Instead of escalating, Sarah launched a campaign of ultra-polite notes. "Hope you're having a great day. Could you turn it down after 10 p.m.? Thanks." The music would stop, then start again so the notes kept coming, each one sweeter and more passive-aggressive. "I've learned all your favorite songs. Any chance for some quiet time?" She even gifted them earbuds. The neighbor never responded, but after the 5th note, the music stopped for good. Sarah won the war with kindness and a pen. No yelling, no drama, just relentless politeness. Sometimes killing them with kindness is the ultimate revenge. The neighbor got the message, loud and clear. Sarah slept soundly at last. The power of paper and patience. Revenge, delivered with a smile. Legendary. Next time, try a note. Number 8. Parking nightmares. Our hero was blocked in by a massive SUV parked diagonally, trapping their car. Instead of getting mad, they got creative, with sticky notes. They covered the entire SUV in hundreds of notes. "This is not a parking spot. Please learn to park." Every window. Every door. A colorful mosaic of shame. It took an hour, but the message was impossible to miss. The driver returned to a car wallpapered in polite criticism. Our hero called an Uber, satisfied. They never saw the driver's reaction, but you know it stung. Sometimes the best revenge is time-consuming and sticky. Park like a jerk, get a sticky response. The parking lot was never the same, a masterpiece in passive aggression. No damage, just embarrassment. The ultimate parking payback. Don't mess with sticky notes. Number 7. Office printer chaos. Chad always left the printer jammed and empty, ignoring everyone's complaints. Jenna, the IT wizard, had enough. She set the printer to add a tiny footer to every page Chad printed. "I am a very important person printing a very important document." Chad handed out reports, clueless, while everyone else smirked. Weeks passed before someone pointed it out. He was mortified. Jenna played innocent. "That's so weird, Chad. Let me check." The printing problem stopped immediately. No confrontation, just a tech-savvy prank. The office cheered Jenna's subtle genius. Chad learned his lesson. Sometimes IT holds all the power. Revenge, one footer at a time. The legend of the printer lives on. Don't mess with the tech team. Number 6. Wi-Fi wars. Mike's neighbor was freeloading on his internet, slowing everything down. Instead of changing the password, Mike renamed his Wi-Fi, "Stop stealing my Wi-Fi, you freeloader." The message popped up on every device in the building. The neighbor disconnected, avoided eye contact, and the problem vanished. Mike then changed the password for good measure. No confrontation, just public shaming. Digitally. The ultimate modern revenge. Lesson learned. Don't mess with someone's Wi-Fi. Mike's internet was fast again. Sometimes a name says it all. Number 5. The silent treatment. Alex's roommate Ben kept borrowing things without asking, never learning his lesson. Instead of arguing, Alex went silent. One-word answers, no eye contact, just a wall of indifference. Ben tried to provoke a reaction, but Alex stayed calm and distant. After a week, Ben broke down, apologized sincerely, and returned everything. The silence forced real reflection. No yelling, no drama, just icy resolve. Ben changed his ways. Sometimes, silence is the loudest message. Alex won without a word. The apartment was peaceful again. Revenge, delivered quietly. Silence speaks volumes. Number 4. Office treat thieves. Maria baked cupcakes for her team, but someone from accounting kept stealing them. Next time, she brought 2 boxes, one for her team, one as bait. The decoy cupcakes were filled with mayonnaise instead of frosting. The thief took a big bite, and immediately gagged, running for the sink. He never touched Maria's treats again. The message was clear: mess with the baker, get the mayo. No confrontation, just culinary justice. Maria's treats were safe from then on. The break room thief was defeated. Sometimes revenge is sweet, and a little gross. The legend of the mayo cupcakes spread. Don't steal from the office baker. Lesson learned. Number 3. The thermostat war. Liam liked it cold. Chloe liked it warm. They battled daily, changing the temperature back and forth. Fed up, Liam installed a lockbox over the thermostat, set to his preferred temperature, and hid the key. Chloe was furious but couldn't break the box. Instead, she bought a space heater and electric blanket, turning her room into a tropical oasis. The rest of the apartment stayed icy. They never spoke of the lockbox again. A Cold War stalemate, each controlling their own climate. The energy bill was wild, but the battle was over. Sometimes the pettiest solutions work. Thermostat wars settled. Peace, at last. Until next winter. Number 2. The Post-it War. Sam and Jessica, office neighbors, communicated only through passive-aggressive notes. It started with a mug, escalated to noise complaints, and soon their desks were covered in colorful sarcasm. The whole office watched the battle unfold. Jessica made a giant shh mosaic. Sam covered her desk in a rambling post-it story. Their boss finally intervened, making them read every note aloud. The absurdity hit them. They burst out laughing. The war ended in mutual embarrassment and a truce. Sometimes, pettiness brings people together. The Post-it War became office legend, communication restored, sort of. A colorful chapter closed, truce by laughter. Number 1. Public transport pettiness. Emily always sat in the same train seat until a new guy started beating her to it, smirking every time. It became a silent battle of wills. Emily hatched a plan. Every day, she placed a reserved sign on the seat next to him and stood for the whole ride. She did this for 2 weeks, never saying a word. The guy grew increasingly uncomfortable as other passengers stared and whispered. Eventually, he cracked and switched train cars. Emily reclaimed her seat. Victorious. All it took was a sign and relentless dedication. No confrontation, just psychological warfare. The train community watched in awe. Emily's legend was born. Sometimes, the pettiest moves are the most effective. The seat was hers again. A true masterpiece. That's it. 10 of the most clever, hilarious, and unbelievably petty revenge stories. From Wi-Fi shaming to mayo cupcakes, these stories prove you don't need to yell to get your point across. Now it's your turn. What's the most passive-aggressive revenge you've ever pulled? Share your stories in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Let's build the ultimate guide to petty revenge together. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.